rice, the one where everybody sabi. The Savannah is a KDM rice, Cambodian rice. And we also have the Sultana, which, sorry, we are cut off right now, which is a Thai home Mali rice. The sugar also, we try to make it into smaller packets because we notice, say, usually everybody they go in a market for try to buy sugar by cup. We found this way more hygienic. At least you don't get interaction with the human. And the machine, when I see the MV, where he packets everything. The machine starts filtering it, cleaning it. If you go up, no interaction, no one touches it. We don't even, the department don't move forward so much, we don't order a second machine now. Because Sierra Leone, they can develop, they can move forward. USA will be 20 years ago different from today. Well, I'm not going to say that there are no plans, no. Potentially we will go back into RAM. Not a one-ten no more we try actually, 3 times we tried. We put Panam over $400,000 collectively, the collective 3 times, okay? Now, for more we'll go back once again into it, we need to find the correct partners, okay? If we get the correct agronomist, we'll potentially go into that. We could do small testing of 500 acres or 1,000 acres. If we succeed, we will move on forward beyond that, okay? But we still up to today not able to manage to find anybody who understands the Salon soil correctly. You know, every country get its own type of soil. The one within China different from here. The one within Vietnam different from here. We've been mean to say, we've been bringing the Senegalese at one point, say, then go able to show you how to plant Naya. But they're not being managed, the acidity of the soil being different from their own country then, okay? We still wait. Maybe, hopefully, some young people, some young Sierra Leoneans, agronomists upcoming now, which could approach us. Please feel free to tell us about their qualifications and show us what they know. If they are ready to work with us, we are ready to work with them. Because like I said, we will cut out the headache. Okay, we're not going to for encourage to say we did one by ourselves. We want other people and go into the business again. Because we put so much strain on one pillar. The pillar, in the end, if the pillar broke, everything will fall down. You need 4 or 5 pillars them for the country. And then we will try to encourage. But if we must go into it on our own, we will. Because we want to make we own trading easier again. We want to make we own security for the country better also. And going back in history, we used to export rice, yes. As a company, our predecessors in this company also did a few attempts of exporting rice, and they succeeded a few times. We really support the idea of agriculture to the bitter end. Agriculture now with the whole country. When I forget business, when I forget cement, when I forget everything, agriculture is the thing that will move this country forward if people want to focus on. We also be the export before for Macbas before the unlock. Then there be 7,000 tons of sugar a year. That was a lot of money coming to this country. Not only we manage for service country, but eventually target our export. What we need for export to be able to stabilize with foreign exchange. We only own money. We're able to stabilize them. You never know if we manage export to a certain point, the Leon will begin to appreciate. It will begin to go down versus dollar. Nobody no like for import, trade. That in a sickness for country. We own mandate not to forbid traders. This we do only because coincidentally we are on the spotlight. And we have been doing it for a while, and we're the last one that we don't remain of this caliber for do this kind of trading. But with the rest of the group, we don't diversify into factories, for example, other than agriculture. We get rainbow paints and Bomba ice cream also. And we will open another factory in a year or 2 with Bomba ice cream, not enough I can find. Okay? Then in our added value to an economy, trading only depletes an economy. No one like for do that. No one of sound mind, what do you think about the country, like for do that?
No. Get how they sell.
We have not been selling since Tuesday, okay, because we're trying to ascertain dollars from the bank, okay? But on Tuesday, we last sold the butter brand, for example, butter brand now 70% of the market, 296,000 some, okay? Now you get multiple types of retailers, be careful. You get major retailers, you get small retailers. The major retailers, to my knowledge, okay, that they can sell at 305,000, then they add 9,000 Leon. Why? They get offloading fee, where the rest reach to then I need for pay labor 1,000 Leon for when I pull it from the truck to their shop. Then when somebody can buy for them, they get the loading fee, another 1,000 Leon. And then they get rent, electricity, and then get salaries for pay and then shop, all right? It is a respectable level. Now you have the mini retailers which add more than that. Why? The mini retailer, for some reason or another, they're not able to left the area all the way for buy from CTC. So then go buy from the big retailer what we try to mention. Okay, then go buy at 305, and then one add that on pan top. Then go maybe take it to 315. Okay, because they're not able to sell 10,000 bags per month. Then you sell maybe 10 or 15 bags per month, so that they add a little bit more for their own self. Okay. Now they're big retailers and they're in every area. Some people can choose to go to the mini retailer because they're the person. They want to help their own business, so they're willing. You know, somebody will get a bit extra money, willing to pay that small extra to help that person to make grow a business. We as a business, as CTC, we wholesale to everybody. No condition attached. You don't need any special favor, any special connection, or anything from you. We walk into a shop and buy at 296,000. I just say some people not get the transport, the means for come to me. And for that's why I can buy from you and clients. Okay.
This is not just a client. Okay.
What about Big Joe?
The Big Joe was being sold last by us at 300,000. Okay. It should be in the market at 309 or 310, let's say. Big Joe more na upline rice. We're not going to see too much on Freetown. Okay, now rest where it's well. So now country rest. Okay. The butter brand and a Freetowners rice. That's the one you should focus on. We also get the parboiled, but the parboiled is a premium rice. We've been in wholesale at 312,000. Okay. But that ain't been where we close. Now we'll buy the dollar, we know the new rate, we might need to do a small adjustment.
Yes.
Okay, but that's why you call it for BQ. Like, you pay the tax for it?
No, tax not on rice. There used to be 10% tax on rice long ago, but it was abolished. Okay? Now be abolished and from there making it a bit more affordable for the people. Alright? You know, tax was introduced in the year 2000. Not to say somebody wake up wicked one day say no, we didn't introduce tax. It be introduced for the reason say they will collect tax on the rice, and from that money where they collect, they support the farmers. You know, but over the years, rice becomes so expensive, it became a bit of unaffordable for the local common person. So the government be forced to abolish the tax panel. Okay.
So from when they don't pull tax?
If I not do mistake, maybe from 2011 or 2012, in that span, let me remove the tax.
But some government officials can say then do this for make rest not going to drop fast.
Yeah, but the effect may not go up fast when they remove the tax happened 9 years ago. But what's been happening over the years now, and the rest and the freight will be go up in one. If now say you buy at $1 and the tax have been 10 cents. Okay, so now $1.10 you need for pay that 10. All right, we go sell out $1.11 that 10. Now then we pull that 10 cents. What happened that year? We dropped to $1.01 that year. One time we for sell cheap. But over the years, rice not to $1 again. Rice don't become $1.50 now, I say. So even if they're not, the tax we don't remove, the circumstance of the world, the inflation of the world don't take over, don't dominate we. At the end of the day, not a salon within this one whole world, you get a lot of countries, a lot of economical factors. Out and return it to the staff. Their decision will override any warehouse manager. Most than doubt say, me, I give me own driver then. This also goes for other clients where they can collect their own rest. As soon as the truck reach now, if you doubt any bag, you get the right to scale up. Wham! If you're not correct, you return onto the stack, you take other one. This mechanism put in place for protect the company, for protect the driver, and for protect the shop who side you go. Where you put checkpoint at each point, you will know side the problem happen, if any problem happen. Scales, na the Bible of we work, na the Quran of we work this. Without this, we don't do nothing. And now they're all licensed as Standard Bureau. They come do their checking of the devices. They come do their checking of the stock also once a month. Okay? Don't do this exercise already 3 times. We'll do another round soon.
So CTC, the shop, now the warehouse there, only Freetown ID or give a upline?
Not only in Freetown.
Only Freetown. So
no,
when I get the plan for set up upline?
Not
or reduce the
today.
body from the one the way to upline?
Not today. Upline, we will go upline if agriculture begin for boom. Where you discharge a ship, okay, you need for discharge on a Freetown. Why? From the water key to this warehouse, it take approximately 10 minutes. Car can offload, it go back down. If you get for go upline 8 hours, the ship goes sit down there, it wait about 7 hours, many trucks and come back for offload. It go slow the speed. And the ship now like a taxi, you rent on, you tell her, okay, I want 2 days from you, you tell you, okay, 100,000. If you take 1 day extra, what do? They make you pay the detention. They make you pay 50,000 extra. We need for offload fast, but not put too much cost on the rice. That's not a problem. And now say I offload now, and I go back for offload all upline. I don't pay offloading fee now. I don't pay loading fee now. I pay second transport, another offloading, another loading. It becomes too expensive.
But maybe that will be more better than the private transportation. If you don't count on your house and for take a go to upline, maybe that will look more better than when you take private vehicle, you know, for good and for all.
Now the upline businesses usually, most of them then get their own vehicles. Now say about 90% of the upline businesses then get their own vehicles. The one that we're able to work in rest, we depend work in rest, okay? With their own vehicle, then trust their own man and their own driver, they're not to say they take public transporter. The one that we can take public transporter usually are free towners, okay? Well, anybody upline, now the people who work in rest and cocoa and cement and such, we own their own fleets. All right, so it is still safe for them to take offline.
Okay.
You know, we go from 600,000 bags in the ground to 1.6 million. We need space. Right now with the red, we want stop for pay that. You know, we go from 600,000 bags in the ground to 1.6 million. We need space. Right now with the red, we want stop for pay that.
For connect with the GLM News blog, you will get we on all social media platforms.